Hi my loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Y'all, I am pre-recording this. It just dawned on me tomorrow's Mother's Day, so I'm not going to have time to record a video while simultaneously getting ready, getting my son ready. And, I'm not going to have time. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys this message. This message comes in the form of a song, okay? And it's actually two songs. The first song is Superwoman by Karen White, okay? I'm going to read the lyrics, y'all. Um, Early in the morning, I put breakfast at your table and make sure that your coffee has the sugar and cream. Your eggs are over easy, your toast done lightly. All that's missing is your morning kiss that used to greet me. Now you say the juice is sour, it used to be so sweet. And I can't help but to wonder if you're talking about me. We don't talk the way we used to talk, it's hurting so deep. I've got pride, I will not cry, but it's making me weak. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. This girl needs more than occasional hugs as a token of love from you to me. Okay, so the next verse. I fought my way through the rush hour trying to make it home just for you. I want to make sure that your dinner will be waiting for you. But when you get there, you just tell me you're not hungry at all. You said you'd rather read the paper and you don't want to talk. You like to think that I'm just crazy when I say that you've changed. I'm convinced I know the problem. You don't love me the same. You're just going through the motions and you're not being fair. I've got my pride. I will not cry. Still, I can't help but to care. Okay? That was so. Okay, so the scripture comes from. That's the first song, y'all. And the scripture for this song comes from Wisdom 16 and 23. But this fire again, that the just might be nourished, forgot even its proper strength. For your creation, serving you, its maker, grows tense for punishment against the wicked, but in is relaxed and benefit for those who trust in you. Therefore, at the very time transformed in all sorts of ways, it was serving your all nourishing bounty according to what they needed and desired, that your sons whom you love might learn, O Lord, that it is not the various kinds of fruits that nourish man, but it is your word that preserves those who believe you. For what was not destroyed by fire, when merely warmed by the momentary sunbeam melted, so that men might know that one must give you thanks before the sunrise and turn to you at daybreak. For the hope of the ingrate melts like a wintry frost and runs off like useless water. Okay, so here's the message. This is going to someone that feels unappreciated. Like, this is someone, when I listen to this song, I love this song, first of all. It's a beautiful song. But when I listen to this song, I think that she feels like she's going out of her way. Like, she's saying she wakes up super early. She makes sure his eggs are cooked the exact way he likes them, that his juice is there, his coffee is the way he likes it, and she's making sure that everything is perfect for him. And then when he gets there, he's just like nonchalant about it, like, oh, okay, this again. Like, and it's, I just feel like, and then the second verse where she's saying she rushed home out after work so that she could hurry up and cook for him, and he gets home and he don't even want to eat. He is not even interested in talking to her. He would rather go and read the newspaper than to see how her day was and to see how she's feeling. And in reality, he is hurting her feelings really bad. And I just feel like, it's a situation, even in the second verse where she says that she explains to him how she feels, and he tells her that she's crazy or that she doesn't know what she's talking about. And I think this is called gaslighting, but it's kind of like, she knows, and it's not to say that he should have to be up under her 24/7, or like he should be kissing her butt behind her making breakfast or her doing everyday things. I understand that. But if all she wants in return of her waking up early to cook him breakfast is for him to give her a morning kiss and act like he's halfway interested in the person that he promised to marry and be with forever, then I don't see what the problem. I just feel like that's what it comes down to. But God is saying that He is going to turn this situation around, okay? The second song is No Pain, No Gain by Betty Wright. The lyrics go: My baby and I are back together again. Loving is better than it's ever been. If it weren't for the trials we've been through, I'd never have the courage to come back to you. We're all entitled to make a mistake. We got to prepare for some heartbreak. I was earning my man while I was learning my man. Something you young girls might not understand. No pain, no pain, no gain. Okay? And the second verse is: There was an old lady sitting under a tree. She called me over and she said to me, My days left here may not be long. I wouldn't waste my time telling you nothing wrong. But love is a flower that needs the sun and the rain. A little bit of pleasure's worth a whole lot of pain. If you learn this secret, how to forgive, a longer and a better life you'll live. So God is saying with this situation, He is going to make a change in both people in the relationship. Sometimes when we are feeling emotional, or when we are feeling like we are being treated wrong, we obviously are automatically assume that the other person is the only one that needs a change. But I feel like God is saying that both people in this situation needs a change. And there needs to be like an understanding. There has to be an understanding met. And in this song, I feel like Betty broke it down. Like, she broke it down. She was like, we broke up. Yeah, we broke up. But we had to have broke it up, because if we did break up, I would have learnt all of this, okay? And, I just feel like what God is making me think of right now is like how there is no instruction manual to being married. And that is in a way of, even if you feel like you've known someone for a long time, it doesn't mean that you know what they are like in that setting. And then you don't even know what you're like in that setting until you are actually in that setting. And it's kind of like you won't be able to, you don't do it until you do it. Like, you don't know until you know. Like, I just feel like that's what God is saying, and even in this song, No Pain, No Gain, Betty Wright is talking about how in relationships, you're going to be hurt regardless. Like, and that's something that I'm starting to learn too. And it's starting to click to me that it's not exactly about finding someone that is just not going to hurt you at all, because that can be just about impossible. Everybody is going to hurt you in some way or another. It is about finding someone worth going through the heartache for. Like, finding someone that you love them so much that you will endure whatever heartache that they are throwing at you. And them loving you so much that they will endure whatever heartache that you throw at them. Because just like I said, God says it has to be a compromise between two people, and both people need to change, because both people have to recognize things. Both people have to realize some things. Yeah. And I just feel like that's like basically what God is saying. Like, this is something that has to be learned, and this is something that has to be learned over time. I'm looking at the scripture where it says that your sons whom you loved might learn, O Lord, that it's not the various kinds of fruits that nourish men, but it is your word that preserve those who believe you. Like, I feel like God is saying that you have to not only love this person so much that you'll endure the pain that they are putting you through, but also love God so much that you will think back to when God told you this is your person, and you'll be like, I know they not acting like my person right now. I know they not acting like they my soulmate. They not acting like they my kingdom spouse. They really not acting like they love me the way that they said they love me. They not acting like it. They not acting like it. They not acting like it. But God said, but God said, but God said, but God said. And if God said, that means that's what it is. Okay. And it's just like, I just feel like God is saying that you have to love, just period. Like, you have to love God enough. You have to love your person enough. You have to love yourself enough. You have to really think about it. You have to really and you have to realize that, like, there is nobody that is going to just come into your life and not put forth, just hurt you at all. And it's not to say that they're doing it on purpose. It's not to say that they are just these evil people that are coming deliberately to cause trouble. There are some people that are like that. But I feel like I just said that once you realize that everybody has their good attributes and their bad attributes, you will realize that you will do better to find the person that you love, that loves you, that you're willing to stick it out with, and they're willing to stick it out with you. And have something deeper than just the physical attraction, because looks fade, beauty fades, and all that other stuff. The things, y'all. But I just, like, God is basically saying, like, all of that other stuff will fade eventually. I'm thinking about the song Must Be Nice by Life Jennings, where he's talking about eventually it's gonna come a day when everything that was everything that you had going on, is gonna come to a halt. And then, you have to look around, and you'll see that you are lucky if you have somebody that decided to stick it out with you throughout all of that foolery. And I just feel like that's what God is saying about this situation. God is working on both of you. Like, both of you are going to have to go through changes. Both of you are going through changes. But at the same time, at the end of the day, you're both going to learn a lot about each other, and find compromise. Okay? That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Deuces.